Hey, I'm Jeff Zwart. I raced here 16 times at Pikes Peak and 8-time class champion. The thing that really kind of makes Pikes Peak unique also is it's pretty much so this giant living organism. The bottom may be in the 70s or 80 degree temperatures and the summit's down in the 30s. And even 2015 when I last raced here, it was snowing at the top maybe 30 minutes after we finished the race. So anything can happen up there. One of the things that's kind of interesting about Pikes Peak is that because of its change in elevation, which basically takes you from 9,200 feet, I think the pits are at, to 14,000 plus feet at the finish line, is that in a normally aspirated car, a car without turbochargers, you lose a lot of horsepower. And for instance, in 2010, I ran a GT3 Cup car with Porsche, and basically had 450 horsepower at the sea level. When we got here at the starting line, it had 375 horsepower, and at the finish line, by our calculations, it only had 285 horsepower. That's a big horsepower loss, and so most of the drivers that race here these days have taken turbochargers and either put them on the car or they're naturally on the car to make up for that lost power. Obviously, one of the most important elements that we race with is a tire. The tires are really asked to do kind of a unique style of performance here because we have no space to warm up. Traditional road racing, we go around a few laps, get the tires heated up, everything. At this race, we leave the line, we're on it, we're flat out, and we're finished at 12.5 miles. So we have a tire that doesn't need to last too long up there. It needs to come up to temperature very quickly, and probably the biggest attribute of a tire that you want for here is to have something that is not nervous, something that's very compliant, something that moves underneath the car and allows the adhesion to stay consistent even though you're going over varying surfaces and varying undulations in the road. So definitely you want a tire that is compliant and comfortable to drive, because there's enough intimidation on this mountain. You don't need your tires intimidating you at the same time.